Hello, this is Palagi. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Today we're going to take a look at the Mora Light My Fire. Okay? Now, first of all, just a little history on the knife itself here. Mora is a Swedish knife company that has been around for about 120 years. They're generally known for being reasonably priced and very high value. Here we have proof that inexpensive doesn't always mean low quality, and once in a while you actually get a little more than what you pay for. Now, I have to admit I was skeptical about this knife holding an edge. Generally, I'm not a big fan of stainless steel. I have to say, though, it did much better than I expected. Now, the steel here, I guess we'll start with the edge. The edge is kind of a, I don't know, a modified Scandi grind, okay? Kind of hard to tell on video there. But the steel itself is a Sandvik 12C27 stainless steel, which is one of the more popular steels in stainless steels in Europe. It's a very well-rounded knife steel with good edge retention, and its extreme refined grain structure makes for a very keen edge that's going to be conducive for like push cutting and woodworking. The edge out of box was fantastic, very, very sharp. Now, because of the combined carbon and chromium properties, this steel has a very high hardness and good corrosion resistance after heat treatment, of course. It held a pretty good edge, although I did start to notice the edge it started to give a little bit at the end there, but when I took it home, I just threw it on the strop and it was as good as new. So what would this knife be used for? This is actually a less expensive go-to bushcraft for a lot of people. You know, you can fillet fish with it, you can make fuzz sticks, carving, cutting really anything, food prep, or just about anything that a knife this size would generally be used for. Now, the tang is not a full tang design. That might be concerning to some people, but, you know, I think they took that into consideration when designing this blade. But the length and the size of the knife is appropriate, and I don't feel you're going to have any problems doing the sort of work that this knife is designed to do. In fact, just because of my curious nature, I was a little bit harder on this knife than I felt was appropriate, and it handled it very well. Now, obviously, this knife was not designed to be batoning with, and you know, if you do, I keep it, you know, very, very light with, you know, twigs and stuff like that. But like I was saying, it did much better than I thought it would. Now, this handle is made of kind of this rubber material here. Okay, it provides a very good grip. As far as just the design of the handle, it's actually very comfortable. And at no time did I notice discomfort during my extended use and you know, throughout my testing. They did a really good job with that. But it does come complete with a firesteel that kind of connects to the pommel area here. Now, it fits securely with about 1/8 of a twist here. You just back it out, and that's how it comes out, just like that. Okay. Now, it is made of a magnesium alloy of about 7 different steels, metals I should say, and produce sparks to about 5,400 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, this is a very nice steel, and no, they are not all the same. Generally, you can tell that it's a high-quality fire steel by the shower of sparks that it emits. And as you can see, I'll roll in some footage here. This one works great. The shower of sparks, as well as the life of the steel, will obviously fluctuate depending on the type of striker that you use. But it should last about, I don't know, 3,000 strikes, you know, maybe 4,000 strikes, something like that. So anyway, why would you want this knife? Well, for starters, its value is remarkable. Granted, this model is going to be a little more just because of the fire steel is about $15 alone, but that leaves you with about a $15 knife if you forfeited the steel. I mean, how do you go wrong with that? If you absolutely hated this, how upset would you be, you know, going out and spending a few bucks? You know, if that is the case, you know, you can use it as a kitchen knife or maybe throw it in a truck or a toolbox, something like that. But something tells me that most of you will really enjoy this knife. Now, secondly, it will make a great lightweight backup knife that you could, you know, just throw in a bag or even wear it around your neck if that's your thing. Actually, incidentally, I heard that the Scandinavians wore knives around their neck in case the ice broke while walking on it. They could access their knives quickly, you know, stab it into the knife, or I'm sorry, stab it into the ice and, you know, help pull themselves out of the drink there. I just thought that was interesting, but anyway, I digress. The sheath is, frankly, nothing to write home about, but let's keep things in perspective here. I mean, we can't have the world for this price point, right? But it is made out of like a polypropylene. It is very positive, you can hear. Okay, it locks up very, very securely, and it does have this this belt clip right here, which is actually kind of nice. I know a lot of knife makers make this, you know, really big, which I don't really like, and it should be easy to get on and off the belt, whether you know, and you can actually put it on the belt without taking it off, which is really nice as well. So actually, I mean, the sheath is really not bad. I mean, I really can't fault the sheath at all. But anyway, just some final thoughts here. Mora is has, I should say, a large knife selection of super high value knives, many of which can be had for about the, I don't know, $15 to $20 area, somewhere in there. But as previously mentioned, the Light My Fire is going to run a little bit more at about, I don't know, $25 to $30 because of the firesteel. But even at that, it's really hard not to rate this knife an A. If you are a knife person that doesn't have a Mora yet, I would strongly recommend purchasing one. It's a solid design with good ergonomics at an incredible price point. I mean, what is not to like? Anyway, that's the review of the Mora Light My Fire. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel and supporting this channel. I do want to thank my subscribers, and please, if you like this video, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Again, I appreciate all the support I have. But anyway, till next time, this is Chase, signing off.